Hello everyone and welcome to yet another stream here on the channel. Today we are here in the beautiful Toliss A321. Look at those IAE engines. Not in the channel livery today, we are in the British Airways colours. And that's purely because I wanted to fly with IAEs and my channel livery doesn't have IAEs at the moment. So yeah, we are in the British Airways livery, flying from Southend to Paris Vatry is the airport. Almost forgot where we're flying to there. That wouldn't be very good, would it? Take a look at chat here. Hi Chris, how are you doing? Very glad to have you here. Hey James, how are you doing? Thank you all for being here. And yeah, it's been a while since I streamed last. Been very busy with university work and just some other stuff, personal stuff. But yeah, we're back, hopefully trying to get some more videos out. I'm doing a lot of testing of various plugins and stuff that I have been, testing, and I've got videos coming out on shortly. One of which is the Map Enhancer, which is an alternative to AutoOrtho, so I've been testing that. Should have an installation tutorial coming very soon on that as well. So some exciting stuff. Also, we are very, very close to 1,000 subscribers now. I think we're only about 12 subscribers away or something like that. So yeah, something very special coming for that as well. So it's going to be exciting. And of course, our members only live stream as it is the end of the month. So lots and lots to do. But we'll jump into the aircraft here and let's brief the route. So I'll grab Navigraph here. Hope you can hear me okay. I did sort of change some of my sound mixing a little bit. So do let me know if you can hear me, if you can hear the sim, all that good stuff. So let's brief the route here. Cool, I'm thinking about getting a Toliss. This is perfect timing. Oh, Chris, any Toliss you buy, you will not be disappointed. Whether it's the A319, the 20, the 21, or the A340, they are all just brilliant. Highly recommend all of them. So yeah, anyway, we are here at Southend, EGMC. And there's no SID today. We're departing runway 23. Weather's not amazing here. It is IFR conditions. So yeah, quite rainy, cloudy, etc. We are on live weather. And we're gonna be flying here southeast, all the way down to Paris Vatry. Even though it is quite far away from Paris. But yep, this is Paris Vatry Airport. We'll be on the Deco to Papa. Star, landing runway 28 on the ILS here. Now, both sceneries are from Boundless. Southend just got updated, so I thought I'd check it out on stream. So let's go back to X-Plane then. There it is. Hi Shubdub, how are you doing? The autosave feature in the A321 saved me on Monday. Oh yeah, it saved me plenty of times. It's just amazing. So quickly, I do want to take a quick look around the scenery then, since it has just been updated. Looks like there's a Logan Air. Is that a Saab 340? I just flew in a Saab 340 on Friday, and it was beautiful. I love the sound of those turboprops. Unfortunately, all retired now. There's only one left in the UK, I believe, which is at Cranfield, which is where I flew. Right, so here is Southend. Just got updated for X-Plane 12, and as you can see, beautiful runway textures here. Fairly small airport, served by EasyJet and some other low-cost carriers. I don't know if BA fly here, maybe A319s. I'm not too sure. But yeah, nicely modeled terminal as well. We can go right up to it here. Nicely modeled terminals does come with all the marshals and stuff like that. There is a pushback truck there, which probably needs fixing, so it did just come out, so some fixes maybe. An ATR was that 72. Beautiful. I love seeing the turboprops, and I did get the Dash 8, and I do need to learn that and get flying. The other thing I've noticed is the parking positions are a little bit off, as you can see here, so hopefully that can get fixed soon. But other than that, it's really nice. The texturing is brilliant. You know, boundless sceneries are not necessarily the highest of quality. They're not, up to standard with SFD or Thai models, but they are cheap and they are good enough. So, I think this was only like £6 or something because it was on sale. It's, you know, really, really nice sceneries for the price. Really affordable as well. So yeah, nice small airport. Just come with orthos. I've got my own orthos as well. Got all the cars here. One thing I did really like is, so there is these train lines, and they've got these sort of pylons and a train running as well. What's that say? Greater Anglia. Yeah, there's Saab 340 about to take off. One thing I did really like is, as you can see here, these buildings look different to my autogen, and that's because they are part of the airport scenery, hand placed. There's even some parked vehicles here, as you can see, which is really nice because that just looks, you know, from like down here in the background, looks brilliant, right? So I do really appreciate that. Actually, I love this feature, and I do kind of want to see. Okay, that's interesting. The Saab has just done a 180 and is now going that way. Okay, guess you didn't want to take off. Not many trees around your house, SimHeaven. I finally removed SimHeaven for North America because hardly any trees around. Yeah, I have noticed that there's not many trees in the residential areas, but I find that the building's a better place, so maybe I'll look into getting global trees or something like that. Look at the conditions here. Terrible, overcast and all sorts. Anyway, let's jump into the cockpit here. I am using the COSP sound pack. Let's remove the FPS thing up there, and let's get started then. Watch your turn. XP realistic back on. So, just set my chat so that's all correct. Alright. So, emergency exit lights can go to on, no smoking signs on, seatbelt signs on, Navan logo to position 1, wing light on, crew supply, ground control, and we'll get the IRS's aligning. What the 8 is, as they called in the Airbus. All looking good. Just get rid of that, get it out of the way. Let's see if we can print our flight plan. So if we go here to init and init request, we pull that from SimBrief. Now I know SimBrief was had a message saying that it's high server load, and I think that's because the Phoenix Block 2 just dropped. The V2 Block 2 just dropped, so I imagine SimBrief is very overworked right now. But looks all fine for us today. So we'll request all the wins. There we are. And go to ATSU, AOC menu, where the 8 is, and get the METAR there as well. Beautiful. Right, so as you can see, EGMC to LFOK. Let's just check the cruise altitude then. Is the BAE 146 from Just Flight compatible with X-Plane 12? Because I haven't seen anything specifically stating that it's no, I don't think it has been updated. It might work, but it might be very broken because it's not been explicitly updated for X-Plane 12 yet. I'm not sure if they plan to. I would assume so, considering how popular of an aircraft it was. I would love a BAE 146, BAE 146 in X-Plane 12. I'd jump on that. But yeah, as far as I know, it is not compatible. Yeah, it came down to your stream or V1's Phoenix stream, Drish. You want that? Really? Wow, I was just watching V1's Phoenix stream as well. I don't actually have the Phoenix, but Block 2 is looking really impressive, so how about maybe we'll get that. Although I have a lot of A320s now for flight sim. But yeah, very much, I just came from that stream actually, so it looks pretty good. And I appreciate that, Chris. Thank you very much. Right, so let's go ahead and continue. So flight plan, EGMC, departure runway 23. Insert that. We'll just get rid of discontinuity, and we are cruising at 210, so that's perfectly fine. What shame, I was thinking about buying it this weekend. Oh, the BA146. It'll work with X-Plane 11 just fine, but yeah, I don't think it works with X-Plane 12. Well, it's not officially supported at least. Right, so Paris factory arrival. So we are doing the ILS Yankee for runway 10 on the Dico to Papa. There it is, Novia, and that's perfectly fine. No, this goes. Let's just check it here. And you know what? While we do that, get the APU on as well. Wondering if there's ever going to be an alternative to auto. Actually, funny you mention it. There's a new alternative that just came out last week. It's in public beta right now, which is called Map Enhancement. So if any of you are familiar with the Map Enhancement plugin for Microsoft Flight Sim, it's the same dev who has made pretty much an auto alternative for X-Plane. It's in open beta right now, so it does have issues, but they're getting fixed somewhat quickly. Like, there's new release pretty much every day. So yeah, I am getting that. I'm testing that, and yeah, going good so far. Should have an install tutorial on it out very soon. What we're doing here, go to plan, flat plan. So yeah, it's exciting, and I think that will be better than auto. Right now it's not, but the install process and all that good stuff is a lot easier, which was a big issue with auto. So we Google X-Plane 12 map enhancement. Yep, should come up. Once I take off, I can put a link to it in chat as well. It was on the forums, the .org forums as well. We'll just step through the flight plan here real quick. So that's all looking good, and what I'm going to do is put my phone on Do Not Disturb so it doesn't vibrate, and otherwise that will be heard through the mic and not sound very good. Yeah, flight plan's looking good. Init page, init B, all looking good here. Let's go here, so we'll reset that to current takeoff path, and let's see the weather. So we had it printed out, didn't we? So EGMC, if I just move over here, 200 12 knots, broken at 10 degrees, QNH 1014. So we'll get that set. We can actually listen to the ATIS here.
Echo Golf Mike Charlie Airport information Foxtrot 1750 Zulu weather wind 199er at 12 visibility 10,000 sky condition ceiling 900 broken temperature 10 dew point 9er QNH 1014 advise on initial contact. You have information Foxtrot.
Alright, so that's the ATIS. Thank God I've had massive issues, yeah. So auto worked really well for me, but then it didn't work very well for other people, so it was very temperamental. I had plenty of issues. You know, managed to help probably had over 200 posts or something like that. Maybe 100 posts or something in my Discord with issues. Some of which I unfortunately couldn't help resolve. Most of which I think I did end up resolving. So yeah, it definitely had issues, that's for sure. But yeah, this new alternative is looking pretty good. I've not had any major issues other than some slight stuttering and the actual auto not being very high quality, but I've not played around with it too much yet. There is a bunch of settings you can change, so I'll have to go through and see if I can find some optimal settings. But yeah, install is definitely a lot easier. Sorry. Alright, so what else do we need to do? We need to do our perf. So runway conditions, it is dry. I wonder if that Saab ever looks like he's gone. Actually we can see. Don't know where that I think that's him, maybe. Right, anyway. So it is dry, anti-ice will be off. Takeoff thrust, we'll probably do toga. Config 1+ flaps, aircon on. Yep, plenty of runway. Really excited for 12.1 update. Oh yeah, 100%. Looks really good. I just hope it's implemented well. I hope that I can have both installed at the same time. I uninstalled my auto just I didn't want it to collide. You might be able to have them both installed, but in all honesty, if the map enhancement is better, then I'd just switch permanently. Right. 4 beans to get out of here, absolutely, and I want to hear those IE engines, Nikki. I love the sound of these engines. Right, perf. We did. Yep, okay, right. So, takeoff data, magnitude winds are 200 out of 12. And flaps 1, takeoff request. Let's set to, what's our cruise? 210 today. And everything else is looking good. APU has started, so we'll get the APU bleed on, disconnect the external power. And let's get everything disconnected here. Don't need any de-icing today. We'll get the front door closed. It looks like it already was. So we'll arm and cross check that. Brilliant. Looks like the door's closed. So looking good. Hiya Amit. Welcome to the stream. Hi, what scenery are you using for the airport? This is boundless scenery, so this is Southend. And if you put exclamation mark DEP in the chat, it should give you a link to the scenery. Just got updated for X-Plane 12 as well. Trying to brighten this up a little bit here. ADA is almost aligned, so let's get better pushback, and I'll just check which way I need to. Let's have a look which way I need to push back. So we're departing runway 23, so it's going to be nose left, tail right.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Yeah, I think the parking positions here need to be updated because we're parked a bit far back and these are parked slightly off to the left.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
So we'll go with that. That's perfectly fine. Beautiful. Out of the 4 engine options that we have for the A321, the Toliss one, if you have the Neo update, I just love the IEs. I think they look the best and I think they sound the best as well. Always have bad luck when it comes to the Beluga XL when it's departing overhead. It's always either cloudy or I'm in school. Is that from Chester, Haywarden? I'd love to see a Beluga. Never seen one in real life. There was one doing circuits at East Midlands a few years ago, but it was too far away to see it. Love to take a good picture for your Discord. Oh yeah, absolutely. If you get one, I'd love to see it.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Right. Should probably get the fuel pumps on. That would help. And I think we're looking good here. Ah, from Hamburg. Amazing. Maybe we'll do a Beluga flight from Chester to Hamburg then at some point, if I can get the INI Beluga to actually work. So, I think we're looking good here. Did we arm the doors?
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Right, so we will release the parking brake. We've got the beacon on as well.
Starting pushback and you may start engines.
Leave that also for now, that's fine. And we are good to start engines here, so start engine at number 2. Yeah, it's a huge aircraft, absolutely. I love flying the Beluga in X-Plane 11, but unfortunately the INI Beluga for X-Plane 12 hasn't been quite as good. I've had plenty of issues with it. Look at the custom ground traffic we have here as well. custom Scania fuel truck, Jet A1. Very nice. I love these details. We've got Tesco lorry over there. I'd love a good ATR for X-Plane. I would really love a good ATR for X-Plane. We get some West Atlantic ATRs into East Mid, so love to fly them. And of course, Logan Air Aer Lingus fly them into Birmingham actually, which is not too far away from me as well. Alright, looks like we've got a good start engine number 2. Start engine number 1.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Oh, we'll set the parking brake. Take a look at the 3D grass here. Lovely.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
And of course, if you do enjoy the stream, please do like and subscribe. It really does help me out. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my streams. There's a lot to come in the next few weeks. A lot of special stuff as well. Let them disconnect. Let's get the flaps down to flaps 1.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Right, so that's a good start on engine 1 and 2, so put that back to norm, and let's get the weather radar, predicted wind shear and all of that good stuff on. Nose light can go to taxi, runway turn off light can come on, AP can go off, and I think we're good here. There's the pin, so we're good to go. Release the parking brake and off we go. On the way to Paris factory. I'm currently trying to fix Windows on my computer with my dad since it's stopping me from playing both X-Plane and DCS. Yeah. I feel like that is a Windows issue. You were in my Discord, right? We were having a chat about that issue earlier, weren't we? I tend to reinstall Windows at least once a year, just because otherwise I tend to get issues and all sorts. So clean install at least once a year or so. Just keeps things nice and fresh. Yeah, I don't have the Phoenix, but the V2 Block 2 is looking pretty nice. They've now integrated the IAEs, so it's pretty exciting. If you guys do want to see some Microsoft Flight Sim content, do let me know. I will be streaming CloudSurf Singapore in a few days, hopefully. I've been given that to review on stream. Alrighty, so we'll stop here at the hold point. Alright, take a little look at the map, just make sure we got nothing sort of approaching, and we look good either way. So, enter the runway here, we'll turn our landing lights on, nose light on, strobe light can go on as well. And let's let the cabin crew know, and then we'll hit the takeoff config button here. Takeoff config normal, brilliant. I am using XP Realistic, yes. Yeah. So, yeah, I am using XP Realistic. An absolute must in my opinion. I just love XP Realistic. Honestly, one of the best purchases you can make. I just got FS Realistic as well from Microsoft Flight Sim. And yeah, both brilliant add-ons. So once we take off here, we're going to be making a left turn. No SID here out of Southend. But we're basically going to fly due west towards London City and then make a left turn. Alright, so we lined up runway 23, all good for takeoff. So we spoil them up 50%. And Toga. We'll ignore that, it's just a low temp warning. It's 80 knots. Gear up. Oh, I already had to gear up, whoops. Catch up with chat in just a second. You know, we didn't actually... left turn here. Go down to climb power. Those engines just sound amazing. So what I'm going to do is just go direct here to deck. And then we'll engage the autopilot. Could you maybe post your preset in the Discord? Would really appreciate it. So my preset is already on the Discord, but it's available for members. So captains and above do have access to all my presets, including my Visual XP preset and my, I'm going to turn the sounds on a little bit. So yeah, captains and senior captains, members of the channels, do have access to all my presets. They're all downloadable on my Discord. Yes, Sim. I'm not on VATSIM, not today. All the traffic that you see is from Traffic Global by JustFly. Hey Shan, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Drishal, is that a Hindu name? It is. It is, absolutely. Alright, oh, and TCAS. Now we can disengage spoilers now. Perfect. So again, let me know how the audio is, if you can hear me over the engine sounds. I did play around with my mixing. Go for a quick flyby. Oh yeah, look at that, beautiful. Your engine? I am. Beautiful. Thank you, shipped up. Appreciate that. And we're making a left turn here, out towards the English Channel. Yeah, I'm not from London, but sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not from London, but people say I sound like I'm from London, so no idea why, but yeah. I am Indian, born in the UK though. Scottish, that's a new one. Oh yeah, Toliss is just amazing. I absolutely love it. We can get the landing lights off now. Nose light. When we turn off light can go off as well as the wing light. Yeah, I just love the Toliss. I just got the FlyJ Sim Q400 actually, so not flown it yet. Not really had time, but yeah, not amazing for FPS, but hopefully should be streaming that at some point as well once I learn how to fly it. Am I in college? No, I'm currently in university, so second year of university studying aerospace engineering. Hoping to get a PPL during this summer, and then next year I'll graduate and hopefully be off to flight school. By far my favourite plane is the Q400. I love turboprops. Can't believe I haven't had one in the sim yet, but yeah, can't wait to properly fly the Q400. Last Friday I flew on a Saab 340B as part of a field trip with university, and it just sounded incredible. Really, really nice aircraft. Very overcast here, but visual XP is looking brilliant. I'll have to go now, continue to try and fix my PC. No worries, ShipDub. Good luck. If you have any more issues, do let me know on the Discord, by all means. But yeah, good luck with that. Hope you manage to get it fixed. I just did 5 flights in it this week. Wow, that's a lot. Ah, sim crashing on approach. Worst thing. Yeah, I got to fly my Q400. I'd love to do some flyby ops or something. So about 120 miles to our top of descent. Fairly short flight here to Paris factory. Yeah, to be honest, my X-plane has been fairly stable for the past sort of 6-7 months now, so rarely crash during a flight unless I've installed some new plugin and there's some incompatibility or something, but generally it's quite stable for me, including my even when I replay. I also do live streaming, so I do a ton of Q400 ops. Oh nice. The whole crash was live. See, if anything's gonna go wrong, it's gonna happen whilst you're live. So yeah, I've had plenty of mishaps on my live streams, errors I've never made before, and of course I make them on live. So also getting your PPR. Oh, brilliant. Where are you doing that? Is that in the UK or? Go for another flyby here. Yeah, it looks like the 777 V2 is getting closer and closer. Looks like it's going to be in open beta within a few weeks, so that's very exciting. We wanted the link to the X-plane map enhancement, right? Let me get that in chat. No, from Carolina. Okay, I see. Oh wow, well, good luck for your solo. Wish you all the best. Right, so let's get the link to this map enhancement plugin for you guys. I said I'll give it to you when we take off, so let's do that. I'll post that in chat now. Absolutely, Sean. Yeah, so the developer of the map enhancement plugin for both maps of Flight Sim and X-Plane is actually joined in my Discord, so that'd be great because I know when I do my installation tutorial I'm gonna have a bunch of people joining, trying to get me to help them fix issues, so that'd be good. Having the developer in my Discord would be lovely. And yeah, so far he's been really great. Thanks, Shan. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, we're trying our best here. Almost at 1k. But yeah, I'm excited to see where the channel goes. Maybe with the release of the 777, maybe things will start to spike a bit. I know a lot of people have been waiting for the 777 to move over to X-Plane 12, so I think we'll see a pretty big jump in people on X-Plane, hopefully. I've got respect because you're doing one of the hardest majors. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, aerospace engineering is for sure very difficult. But at the same time I enjoy it, you know, I've got the passion for aircraft and all that, so I do really enjoy it. And actually flight sim, I've been doing flight sim for a very long time now. It's actually helped, you know, there's things I know because of flight sim that a lot of people might not before doing a degree, so very helpful for sure. Especially when we do things like aircraft systems, and then we have, you know, things, aircraft like the Toliss, where the systems are just, you know, if we go to the hydraulics, where all of this is really nicely, accurately modeled, is, yeah, it's actually a really good learning tool as well. My last assignment was actually CFD, so computational fluid dynamics, was simulating the airflow over a wing, so that was pretty cool. Going to Embry-Riddle this year for bachelor's in aeronautical science. Oh wow, yeah, brilliant. Definitely a great subject to study, that's for sure, if you're interested in aviation and aircraft. It's brilliant. Difficult, but once you really get into it, it's, yeah, very, very good. What I like about aerospace is, as part of my degree, we sort of learn a bit of everything. Like, you know, we do obviously quite a lot of aerodynamics, but we do also parts of electrical engineering, doing a lot of sort of simulations. We do all sorts, you know, electronics. We've done hydraulic systems, and yeah, you gotta know a lot about a lot. Unfortunately, not much scenery to look at here today. It's overcast. But it's a fairly short flight. Pretty low cruise altitude as well. Yeah, the Toliss is pretty easy to fly, especially with the sim brief integration. It does quite a lot for you. Yep, aerospace is very complicated for sure. It's the thing about aerospace is you know, the aircraft itself is so complex, but then it's operating in very different environments. You know, like right now we're not even really, you know, particularly high, and yet it's minus 1 degrees outside, but it could be up to like minus 50 degrees at 40,000 foot, and then you say you're landing in Spain or somewhere and you descend and you're down to like 30 degrees again. So you know, that's a pretty big difference in temperature for the aircraft to be operating in. I don't have any Orbex True Earth right now, but I am waiting for them to upgrade it to Explain 12, and then I will be getting that True Earth. So yeah, only reason I'm holding off right now is because I don't want to buy it and then say it comes out in a few weeks and I end up having to, you know, pay a upgrade fee. So today we're just using boundless stuff. Very nice sceneries, very nice airports. You know, I have pretty much the whole Explain 12 collection at this point, so enter destination data. Let's go ahead and do that. We can listen to the ATIS. So that.
Lima Foxtrot Oscar Kilo Airport information. Juliet 1800 Zulu weather wind 164 at 7 visibility 5000 sky condition ceiling 1900 Lima Foxtrot Oscar Kilo Airport information. Juliet 18 Lima Foxtrot Oscar Kilo Airport information. Kilo 1800 Zulu weather wind 168 at 7 visibility 5000 sky condition ceiling 1900 broken ceiling 2400 broken ceiling 4900 broken temperature 5 dew point 4 QNH 1022 advise an initial contact with information.
Alright, so that's the ATIS. How do I get the ATIS? Yeah, that's from Active Sky. So if you import if you connect it to SimBrief, it'll import the flight plan, and then you can just tune either 122.0 or 122.02, or 025 is the closest we can get here, the Toliss. Then yeah, I'll play the ATIS. Right, so if we go to Perth, phase, and then I'm going to grab the weather on Navigraph. So 160 at 7 is the wind QNH 1022. Temperature is 05. And we'll check the minimums. We do use hectopascals, yep. So minimums today is 662. So yeah, we use hectopascals, and yeah, you guys use inches of mercury. Units is a big thing in engineering, because generally within aerospace you're going to be working with, you know, people from all over the world. So something that is very much, you know, we're told many times is be careful of your units, because we might be working in kilograms, but other people might be working in pounds, or, you know, same with pressures. We'd use pascals or something, but they might be using PSI or something else. 1022 just sounds so weird to me though. Yeah. Just like 1022. It's gonna be some crap weather. So, oh, some stutters there. So, it's not far off standard, to be honest. Look at these clouds though. Beautiful. We are getting stutters as we fly over, with an FPS chopper to fly over Paris, but actually we're nowhere near Paris. Okay, no idea why we're getting some stutters done, but oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. See the weather radar here? Not too far to our top of descent. I will be doing an ILS approach, but I'll hand fly it. Generally don't do autolands. Even if the weather says I should be doing an autoland, I generally just don't because I like hand flying, so. Yep, these clouds are visual XP. Beautiful. Love the X-plane camera system. So yeah, we are quickly approaching 1K subs. I think we're only about 12 subscribers away now. So should get there within a few days, which is very exciting. And yeah, I do have something special hopefully lined up for you guys for the 1,000 subs. Probably do a live stream, 1,000 subscriber special live stream, that'll be for sure. I do also have my members only live stream, so we do a members only live stream every month for the channel members here. And I'll be scheduling that soon as it is the end of the month. Looking good here, about to start our descent. I'm just looking at the star. Don't really have any restrictions until we get to Oscar Kilo 500. So, alright, you guys really want me to say bottle of water, so there it is, bottle of water. Surprising, we don't all say bottle of water. We don't all sound like that here. Pretty low cruise altitude, just above these clouds. Still looking good. I just love the Toliss. The FPS is really good as well. I mean, for how complex of an aircraft it is, and yet the FPS is still better than most others. It's brilliant. The main thing I'm hoping for with the 777 V2 is I hope the FPS is better than the 767, 757, which I think it will. It's it'll be a much newer aircraft, you know, built from the ground up, so we'll see what Flight Factor can do with new technology. Be very interesting for sure. Yeah, I tried the Q400 and first thing I noticed was the FPS was terrible, at least for me. So it was worse, I think, than the Fearless, just about. So, but the Fearless is understandable considering the size and complexity of that aircraft. I mean, it's a very, very complex aircraft, so I can sort of understand why the FPS is that low, but I don't think the Q400 is anywhere near as complex. You know, it's a fairly small aircraft as well, so FPS definitely needs improvement, but the rest of the aircraft is really, really good. These beautiful wing views here. I think start our descent in just a second as the weather changes. Looks like it's sort of cleared up. Well, it's very like smoggy. Visibility is very good. And we'll start our descent here. We'll put 10,000 in initially. Q400 is complex. See, I've not flown it yet, so I wouldn't know. But we will see. Oh yeah, definitely not going to have a perfect flight. I think that goes for pretty much most aircraft. So I'm going to take another listen to the ATIS because it seems like the weather has updated.
Lima, Foxtrot, Oscar, Kilo, airport information, Mike, 1830, Zulu, weather, wind, 080 at 7, visibility, 5,000, sky clear. Lima, Foxtrot, Oscar, Kilo, airport information, Mike, 1830, Zulu, weather, wind, 158 at 7, visibility 5,000, sky clear, temperature 5, dew point 4, QNH 1022, advise on initial contact, you have information, Mike.
Alright, so we're still QNH 1022, so we're all good there.
Lima.
I really got to do some England ops. Yeah, absolutely, go for it. Especially if you have some of the Orb extra worth. Upon my fake British accent. EGLC to Manchester, oh yeah. Get the Thai models Manchester scenery, which is brilliant. They also fly out of East Midlands, Birmingham, or Flybe used to. Visibility is really low here in near France, well in France. Got to switch to kilograms, yep, and your barrow to hectopascals, yep. I always fly in kilos anyway, so. Speaking of which, we got 4,000 kilos left, 4 tons of fuel, which is more than enough. So transition altitude is 5,000 here, so transition altitude at 6,000, yep, for the UK. Looking good. I'm just gonna get the lights back on before I forget. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to disagree with that. Metric makes way more sense, and is the international standard. So, as far as I'm aware, at least for me, it makes a lot more sense. It's what I'm used to. But I can use both. No issues for me. Looks like we're in cloud, but we're not. It's just really like smoggy here. Visibility is just terrible. We've not got any autos here right now, so it's just default explain scenery. Beautiful. I mean, look, metric is simple. We have, you know, a meter. A centimeter is 1/100th of a meter, so there's 100 centimeters in a meter. And then millimeters, there's 10 millimeters in a centimeter, and so on. Temperature is super easy. Celsius, 0 degrees freezing, at least for water. Boiling point, 100 degrees, simple. I guess when you've grown up with one system, it's, I guess, difficult to learn a different one. But engineers need to know both. Right, so we'll go down to 2,700 here. Actually, we'll just do 3,000. Well, we wouldn't use kilometers. We'd use nautical miles for a start. Don't use kilometers here in the UK. Or, well, not really, at least. We use miles and nautical miles. And we won't use meters for altitude. We use feet for altitude. So we're at 10,000 foot. I think only China uses meters for altitude in aviation. Visibility is very poor. Looks like we're going to need a bit of drag, so we pull the speed brakes out. Just got half. I get what you mean. If someone says something weighs a certain amount of pounds, or someone says something in PSI or something, I'd understand it, but I would have to convert it to really understand it, if you see what I mean. So stir the speed brakes there. I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome to the stream. I think Russia uses metric. Yeah, I think so. Possibly. Right, so airport is about 20 nautical miles off in that direction somewhere. Just pure default explain scenery. Didn't have time to generate any autos, unfortunately. What I'm going to do, it's a little bit early, but I'm going to set QNH 1022. We'll go medium auto brake. That should be more than enough, I think. We can do our calculations here. So we'll just reset this. Landing path. Runway conditions is dry. Anti-ice will be on. Brake on medium, reverse on. Yeah, plenty. In that case, we can probably go low. Yeah, we'll go low. As we descend down here. I'm going to pull a little bit of speed brake back out. Yeah, not far to go now. Brilliant. Right, looking good. Probably get these on now. And let's get a fix. Place or a fix info. We'll go LFOK. We're using runway 10, so I believe we should be okay. Yep. And then we'll do a 10 nautical mile fix. Brilliant. I just like having a 10 nautical mile fix there for situational awareness. Don't need to speed brake, so we can stow that. We'll arm that actually. And let's slow it down to about 220. So yeah, platform altitude is 2,500, so we'll get that set. And yeah, we're looking good here. And we'll check out Boundless Paris factory after we shut down. We'll go 180 now as well. Right, so here we are, we'll turn on to final then. We're 11 miles out.
2,500.
Alrighty, we'll arm the approach then as we capture the localizer. And we'll go flaps 1. There's 2,500, so we'll hold here until we intercept the glide slope. If I go here to Perth, the approach is 146. And according to Navigraph, we'll have a 6 knot crosswind from the right. Just alert the cabin crew there. And we'll go gear down. 160, flaps 2, and then we'll go flaps 3 as well. And there you go, we've intercepted the glide slope and localizers, so we'll turn on autopilot 2 as well. Perfect. And we can go down to our final approach speed. There's flaps 4, and there's runway in sight. So alright, I'm going to disconnect now. My aircraft. Pretty calm here. Hello, Pilot Red Eye. Welcome to the stream. Just in time for landing. Get my airport chart up there so I know where to vacate. There's a high speed about halfway down the runway, so we'll aim to make that. If not, we'll go to the end. Maybe we'll go medium auto brake in that case, so we vacate the runway a little bit quicker.
500.
You can see the beautiful ortho that's provided with the scenery.
300.
Nice stable approach here.
100 above. 100 minimum. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard, 10, 5.
Come on. There it is. Bit of a floater. Alright, reverser stowed. And we made the exit. Did slam on the brakes a little bit there, but I didn't want to roll it all the way to the end of the runway. So we'll vacate here. Flaps up. Spoilers. Alright, lovely. Turn our landing lights off here. Strobe light can go off. TCAS can just go back to standby. Take a look. First time flying to Paris factory. Right, so we'll park up somewhere over there. Let's turn predicted wind shear and the weather radar off. Don't need that anymore. Get the APU going. Thanks for the Rotate MD11 recommendation, love it so far. A couple of things from Encom missing, some pages don't work, but overall not bad. I'm glad you're enjoying it, mate. And they are continuously updating it and improving it, so... I believe this is a former military base. Maybe it's still active, I'm not too sure. We'll turn the brake fans on. We did slam on the brakes there a little bit. It wasn't a bad landing. I think I flared a little bit too much and floated it down runway, but we got it down within the touchdown zone. That's all that matters. Turn the lights off so we don't rely on the ground crews. We'll turn on into stand here. Beautiful. And take a quick look around the scenery as well. Once we take a look at the replays. In fact, we'll take a look at the replays last. Have a look at the scenery first. So then we can stop somewhere there. A little bit further. No marshals here, I guess. Alright, we'll set the parking brake there. APU is online, so we'll turn on the bleed, shut down the engines. Open the cockpit door, there it is, beautiful. I will complete my flight on Sim Toolkit Pro, which is what I use to track and log all of my flights. Alright, and we'll go for a very quick shutdown here. Get the APU off. Batteries off. And we're looking all good here. So let's take a look at the scenery. I'm going to disable XP Realistic because it's very loud. But yeah, look at this. This is Paris Factory from Boundless. Very nice orthos that come with the scenery. Nice high quality. Custom trees and stuff over here. Nice runway textures and taxiway textures. Look at that. Lovely stuff. Looks like we've got some like oil spills and stuff like that there. So yeah, really, really nice scenery. Fairly small airport again, similar to Southend, I guess. We've got all these taxi stands. Nice markings here. You know, it looks used. I guess this is oil. Maybe it's puddles. Maybe it's from Explain. But I don't think it's rain, so some nice buildings over here, all custom, of course. And I love with Boundless that, you know, and all the ground traffic here, we have Paris Factory. So, you know, it really does make you feel like you're at Paris Factory Airport. So, yeah, beautiful scenery. Highly recommended. And, of course, if you type in exclamation ARR, it'll give you the link. So, how about we look at the replays now? So, let's just rewind it a little bit. That's perfect. Take a look at these replays then. Yeah, floated it. But just about got it down in the touchdown zone, so not too bad. Take a look at some more angles. Look at that, beautiful. Did get blown downwind a little bit. Oh, was a bit of a hard landing, but not too bad. Let's take a look at it a bit more here. Look at that with the smog. Nice atmospheric effects. Yeah, a little bit bumpy, but those IAEs just look beautiful. How about we take a look at wind view? Not my best, that's for sure, but not too bad. So maybe a tower view, yeah. Alrighty, well, not too bad at all. Nice camera angle there. Is there any way to add 3D grass to Explain 12? You might be able to do it with WED, but sort of by default, automatically, no, not really, as far as I'm aware. You can probably place the grass using WED though, or something like that. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream here today. Turn that sound down a little bit. Nope, that's going to work. Okay. Yeah, thank you for watching today's stream. It's been really, really nice. Should be streaming again. Let's see. So tomorrow will be members only streams. So if you do want to join that, do go ahead and join. Become a member of the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.